The sound of my name brings me back to reality. This isn't the time to be getting distracted.
足りてます。大丈夫です。一人分の隙間ってことは、ここまだ土の中なんですか?
Also, does that mean you're just stuck here until someone moves the debris?
ええ、四季君が助けてくれたから、先生も頑張ったというか、持っていた安全策が自動的に発動したというか。
Automatic safety barrier.
どっちにしろ私のおかげだから感謝してね。この個人要塞安くないんだから。
So what? Like your mystic code went off?
はい。
I guess that makes sense. You were unconscious.
ありがとうございます。また先生に助けられました。
そうならこれは貸しね。後でちゃんと取り立てるから。
You gotta be really careful about calling in that favor.
She doesn't seem quite sure what to say. Her body temperature rises a little. We're pressed together so closely that it's easy to tell.
Yes, it is.
それで何がどうなったかわかりますか?
Yeah, it's probably a blur.
But at least there's this comfy pillow keeping my chest like
slightly elevated.
Yeah.
何って広場が崩れてみんな生き埋めになったんじゃない？死者は潰れただろうけど、使徒はあれぐらいじゃ死なないから。
Yeah.
今頃は眠っているのかも。夜になれば元気になるんだし。
Yeah, that's pretty
プロ
annoying.
ーブは死んでいない。
Though the wound
じゃあ
in his
先輩は
abdomen might not heal apparently.
Shiki said it will never heal unless he has some kind of like turbo regen or something.
Yeah, something. True resurrection. But who knows how that works with dead apostle ancestors.
あの子？あの子はもっと頑丈よ。きっと私たちと同じように隙間を作って流
Yeah,
れ
she
て
should
る
have
わ。
an automatic barrier too if you do.
それより四季君、あの人の名前は
Yeah, that's
グロ
right.
ーブってい
They
う
didn't
の？
know his name, only you did.
あなた、あいつを知ってた？
はい。昨日ホテルで奴と出会いました。
ああ、なるほどね。そうだったんだ。なんであ
Oh,
なたがここにいるのか不思
no,
議だった
I'm
けど、
just dumb
あ
and
の
went
人に捕
chasing
まっ
after
て
him.
地下に落とされたってわけ。
I mutter a non-committal response.
Mm.
It's a little hard to confess that I actually came here to kill him given the current state of affairs.
ま、助かったんだからよしとしましょう。予想外の結果に終わったけど命はあるんだし、あとはあの子に任せてしばらくこのままね。
Oh. Are you sure you want to get comfy when CL is probably the one that's gonna unbury you?
しばらくはこのまま。
What, are you gonna move the debris yourself?
What are we looking at there?
I think that's her legs. Those are like her knees with like the opening in her habit.
Okay.
The slit in her...
Okay.
Yeah. You must be looking down.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay.
Yeah.
I was like, what is on screen right
I know,
now?
it's a little odd. It took me a second.
大丈夫。日本のレスキューは優秀だもの。2日も我慢すれば見つけてもらえるでしょ。それとも、この姿勢じゃ半日だって耐えられないかしら。
Ms. Noel's fingers curl around the back of my neck.
Wow, she is pressing her luck.
She's got a point, but that's not what I meant.
違います。プローブのことです。先生は心配じゃないんですか？あの化け物は夜になったらまた外に出ていくんでしょう。
And,
でしょうね。あれ、
might be able
27
to
歳なんで
finish
し
you
ょ？
off, too, if, he thinks about it.
ならこんな土砂崩れで活動不能になる規模じゃないわ。日が沈めば地上は良くて阿鼻叫喚、悪くて一面氷漬けになるでしょうね。
なら
こんなことをしている暇はないって言いたいの？思い上がらないで。相手は27層。教会でも無視するしかない大物なの。
Really?
あいつらはもう生き物ですらない。概念を武器にする魔物。現実を侵食する呪い。1万年かけて安定した人間の物理法則を混ぜ乱す この世のバグみたいなやつら。あなたにその名称を教えたやつも言ってなかった？ 27 祖とは一つの国である。国を倒すことは一個人にはできない。凡人は彼らが立ち去るのを隠れてやり過ごすことしかできないのだって。わかる？もともと私たちがどうこうできる相手じゃないし、どうしようかって考えるべき事柄でもないの。
Well, she doesn't know about his eyes.
でもあの時、先輩は昼間のうちに倒すしかないって。
Well,
だから、そういうことを言っちゃう人は彼らと同じぐらいあれってことよ。あの子は特別だから、きっちり対策をして装備を整えていたらいい勝負になってたんじゃない？さっきは下調べのつもりだったから簡易装備しかなかったけど。
I do remember Ciel saying something along those lines. Does that mean that with the proper equipment she could beat that monster?
そういうわけなので、私たち凡人はこうして助けを待っていればいいの。これだって立派な仕事よ、四季君。
What are you implying?
Well, if you want to be a bad boy.
先生、首に唇当ててませんか？上着のボタン外れてるんですけど。
Hey, that's a button, right?
先生として四季君が怪我してないか見てあげなくちゃいけないでしょ。約束約束。
Yeah.
His hand just like cuts through the rock and grabs her by the neck.
Ciel will dig her way over there if she can hear them.
Perks. We really don't have the time to be playing around.
I mean, apparently you do, since you're not going to be rescued for days.
There are far more pressing matters at hand. But I'm so close that her smell is making my head spin, and my pants are getting tight.
はい、メガネかけてあげる。四季君が気を失っている時にたっぷり眺めていたから、素顔は十分堪能したしね。
Okay.
気を失ってた。俺、どのくらい寝てたん
I
です
can
か？
tell time down here?
3時間くらい？上はそろそろ夕暮れよ。
Yeah, you need to see a neurologist. You can't be unconscious for hours.
I do it for like 6 or 7 hours a night.
Not actual unconsciousness.
だからもう何したって手遅れなの。諦めてここで助けを待ちなさい。
Oh, is he gonna move the debris?
Tensing my arms, I strain against the debris weighing on my back. But of course, it's nowhere near enough to break free. I'm not even strong enough to escape a pile of rubble.
それでも私を責めないとか、ちゃんと物事の道理が分かってるのね。私、四季君のことを本気で気に入っちゃったかも。
Man, I'm going to steal from Ciel.
She would have a list for that, wouldn't she?
Probably. A breathy voice comes from below me. Her playful tone has become something more heated, more sincere.
Wow, she is not putting up much resistance.
ちょっとここじゃ物足りないけど、堕落
Oh God.
してみる？
That's a good English pun.
There's debauchery here, isn't there? Yay! Debauchery!
Yeah. Ciel, your route is being overtaken quickly.
Still like my favorite English voice acting line of all time. God, I love Jeremy.
Oh, that was her?
Yeah. that was in Oran High School.
Yeah, I remember that. I just remember the actress.
She was the little sister, yeah.
Yeah.
It's one of the first things I knew Jeremy from was playing Kirimi in Oran High School.
God, yeah, it's been a long time since I heard that.
There's debauchery here, isn't there? Yay, debauchery!
Just like in her shoujo manga. Hey, I read these manga and she's right. There really is debauchery in these.
I can't tell if she's joking or if she's serious.
I think she's serious.
Just as I'm about to respond...
本当にレスキュー？早すぎない？
Damn
it!
Already?
The weight pressing against my back is suddenly lifted away.
早く出てきてください、ノエル先生。それとついでに、どうでもいいですけど、トール君も。
Oh, if you can bear to pull yourself off of her.
Well, I mean, she is cozy.
I mean, I guess I could manage.
You didn't let me get this close to you. I'm just saying. Light pours down from above. And there, holding a several-meter-long stone slab aloft with one hand, is our savior Ciel.
You are very strong, senpai.
Also, I can see up your skirt.
Maybe not the best time to point that out, though.
You have very nice legs. I can see all of them.
Oh.
Oh.
So the crater happened either way, huh?
So it would appear.
Oh.
Well, this is incredibly awkward.
Ciel's eyes are looking a little empty there.
Extenuating circumstances or no, Miss Noel and I were caught fully entangled.
先輩、これは
I can explain.
That is the best phrase to use right now. I can explain.
Senpai, I have an explanation. I'm sure you do.
Yeah.
ノエル先生は教会支部に連絡を。
Oh, so contact
Noel,
Mario.
I'm gonna need you to call Mario.
都市制圧戦を申請しますが、通りますか？
Yeah, you need, like, equipment and you just mobilize everything.
通るけど無意味じゃない？この区域に代行車のストックはないもの。許可は下りるけど、戦力増加は絶望的よ。やるなら私たちだけになるわ。そうですか。では報道規制、警察組織への牽制を申告してください。先生、それぐらいの人脈はありますよね。
Yeah, stop the media from talking about this gigantic fucking sinkhole.
Tell them it was a gas explosion. They always buy that one.
Yeah.
はいはい、任されました。こんな危ないところにいたくないし。
How sweet, an excuse to not be here.
Yeah.
Later, I'm out.
じゃあね、しきくん。
Art.
赤くなってかわいい。
Yeah, oh, thank you for saying that before you dipped.
Ms. Noel scurries away with a grin on her face, waving as she goes.
Are you okay after losing that much blood?
She quite literally bounces up the mountain of rubble and out of sight.
Huh. Oh.
Ciel nonchalantly pats the dust from her school uniform. She hasn't said a word to me. No, she has. She told you to get out of the hole if you could bear to disentangle yourself.
I think he means since that point.
She's the only one who's out of place here.
Is she?
Apparently. I think I have the right to ask her who and what she is. But I don't know what to say. Who are you? Are you hurt? What do we know? What do we do now? Nothing happened between me and Miss Noel.
Yeah.
All sorts of things come to mind, but none of them leave my mouth. I did not have sexual relations with that woman.
That would be the best thing to say right now. I technically kept it in my pants. I know they're unbuttoned, but...
He was trying to get it out of my pants.
Yeah.
I look up to see that night has almost fallen. The sun is moments away from setting. Judging by the department stores surrounding us, this sunken area must have been the Central Park. Ah, not Murder Park! Now it's a rubble-filled crater. God, who would ever believe the nightmares that lurked below? Craning my neck, I can see that barricades have already been erected around the crater's rim.
Yeah.
What I can't see is any onlookers, which seems strange for an incident of this scale. I would have expected a news helicopter or two at the very least, but there's nothing.
I guess there's some barriers to keep people away.
They told everyone it was a gas leak.
And Mario set up like a bounded field to
報道はあり
make
ま
people
せん
ignore
よ。
it.
これはあくまで事故です。地下に溜ま
Of
った
course it was a
ガス
gas
ということで
Yeah.
付近住民の避難も行われています。
It's always a fucking gas leak with you people.
Yeah.
Oh, everybody is like dying of having literally no energy. Gas leak.
Yeah.
Giant explosion. Gas leak.
People being turned into literal goo.
Gas leak.
Yeah.
That shit, you know, oh god, what the hell was the last area in Arise?
Oh, yeah, I don't remember.
That shit with the people being stupefied?
Yeah.
Gas leak.
Yep.
Obviously.
この後に起こることに関して準備ができているのは私とこの周囲を封鎖した
Are the
警
police
察の
really
人間
prepared for what's about to
そ
happen?
してあなただけ
I
です
feel like they're not really prepared for this.
そうですか。あの地下の通路は。
Gone.
この崩落で潰れてしまいました痕跡は発見されるでしょうがなかったことにされるでしょうね
Yeah.
Man, we found this giant underground tunnel structure. Oh, that was a gas leak.
Yeah.
Oh, that makes sense.
You know.
それは先輩たちがそう仕向けるんですか。
Well, that explains why Art
あ
created
く
such
ま
a
で
huge
この国の
crater
警察の判断です
with big chambers
彼
like
らも
that.
ここに地下空洞があったことは調査するでしょうですがそれで終わりですだって死体を集めて血を抜く怪物がいるなんて
But you know what
そ
they
れこそ
can
意味がわ
publish?
からない
Bodies found with bite marks all over their necks.
Yeah.
Suspected gas leak.
Yeah.
ここで何十人もの行方不明者の遺体らしきものが発見されたでおしまいです
Right, is the only response I can give. Realistically, I know that what happened here is beyond the reach of the judicial system, but it's still hard to hear it spoken aloud. Those catacombs swallowed so many people. Now they'll remain buried in the dark forever, their deaths never to be explained or understood except by the people who can explain and understand it.
Well, to the general public and their families, you know.
とりあえずお礼を言わなくちゃ。ありがとう先輩。先輩がいなかったら俺もそのうちの一人になってました。
はあまあ
Yes, I was definitely trying to save you from being on a cold case missing persons report and not save your chastity.
Yeah.
Right.
I think he's saving her from the stuff
遠
before
野
that
くん
point.
が無事でよかったですけど
Anyway, yeah, Vlav would have absolutely wasted him, and he would have just
あ
gone missing.
いえそういうことではなく無駄話をしている場合ではありませんでした
How to fight Vlav?
Did you have sexual relations with that woman?
Which is it?
率直に言います一般人であるあなたに
Ah, yes.
これ以上関与されては迷惑です
Go home
賢
and
明
forget
な
any
判
of
断
this
による
ever
黙秘を
happened.
期待しますとは言っても忘れられることではないでしょう
What if I bring a
あなたの安全
blonde
を考
true
慮し
ancestor to help
ここ
us?
1日分のあなたの記憶を消しますいいから抵抗しないように
Oh.
Ciel strides towards me, her face stony.
記憶を消すってそんなことできるんですか。
はい1日分かつ消すだけなら私でも可能ですそれで遠野くんは元通り昨日までの生
What
活
if
に
I
戻
told
れ
you
ます
the weird stuff goes back further than that?
ただちょっと痛いですから私を恨んでも結構です
She continues her advance.
それ無理な話じゃないか。だって記憶を消すんでしょ。恨んでも意味なくないですか。
Can't you just, like, I don't know, give me a collar that chokes me if I try to say anything? That seems like a more appropriate response. I step back, starting to panic.
はいそれも忘れちゃうんですけどきちんと言っておきたいから
She keeps on coming. Can I have a last request? Do you mind if I look at your legs while you're doing this? And, like, just bring the skirt up a bit. Not like anything lewd, just like a bit.
では目を閉じてください
No?
見えていると2倍い
Oh.
え10倍ぐらい痛いと思います
But what if I want to look at you during? This is escalating too fast for me to keep up. But I know one thing. I can't lose my memories of today, no matter what. Not while Vlav is still alive. Not while I still have unfinished business. If she wants to erase my memories, I'll gladly let her. But only after all of this is over. I refuse to forget everything and run to safety while she stays behind and fights.
待ってください、先輩。先輩の正体とか吸血鬼とか、そういうのを秘密にしたいんですよね。なら、それは明日にしてください。
But
I can only do 24 hours. I just told you.
But I knew about vampires before that.
I can't just pretend this never happened. After living through the horror of those catacombs, how can I be allowed to simply go back to my old life?
危ないことはしませんか?
No!
Oh,
Absolutely not.
Damn,
Under no
that-
circumstances will I make that promise.
that is an incredibly unkeepable promise for a Titan Moon protagonist.
しない。したこともない。
Well,
I mean, it looked like you were having sexual relations with that woman. That was unwise.
Yeah,
I did no such thing.
that was very unwise of you, Chi.
Actually, I was definitely planning to resist if it had come down to it. Ciel's eyes bore into mine like she can read my thoughts, plain as day. I gulp, but stare back defiantly. For her, it probably only feels like a few seconds. For me, it seems like minutes pass in silence.
わかりました。遠野くんは信じます。
Oh, well, thank God.
Yeah, well...
先ほどの現場を体験した以上、軽率な言動をするとは思いませんし。余計な善行でしたが、一度助けられた恩もありますから。
Ciel turns on her heel and walks away. She bounds up the slope of rubble with the same easy grace as Miss Noel. Unease hits me quicker than relief. As I watch her leave, I can't help but be struck by how lonely she looks.
先輩。
I call out to her without thinking.
何か?
先輩は吸血鬼を殺すためにこの町にやってきたんですか?
そういうことになりますね。もともと私はこの町の人間ではありません。あなたの学校に生徒として編入していたのも吸血鬼を殲滅するためです。
Oh, yeah.
その時、あなたの記憶を消去することにしましょう。それまでは見逃してあげますから、くれぐれも危険な行動は慎むように。次に私の視界に入れば、障害物として処理しますから。
What if I said I could help you?
She issues me a final warning, her tone even frostier than her glare. Go home, she's saying. There's no need to risk your life any more than you already
わ
have.
かりました。でも、先輩の方こそ危ないことはしないですよね。
まさか、あれ相手に一人で戦うなんてありえません。
I'll have Noel with me.
Yeah.
数日すれば増援が来ますから、それまではここを監視するだけです。あなたは安心して自分の居場所に戻ってください。
Oh.
Then, in an instant, she's gone.
Well, she can whoosh.
And the sun is just about to sink below the horizon. Soon, darkness will set in. A time for vampires, a time for battle.
Are you gonna get jumped on the way home again?
今の俺でも嘘だってわかりますよ先輩
Lying senpai.
She's going to try and fight Vlav alone. And that means I still have work to do. I need to tell Ark about what happened today.
Ark is gonna be pissed.
Once she learns we brought down Vlav's lair and left him buried in the rubble, there's a good chance she'll revise her plans.
Is he still down there? Okay.
Well, on that scene transition.
Yeah. Ark.
Ark!
I know we kind of
I've been
abandoned...
cheating on you with other women.
Yeah, pretty much. So Ark was like, Shki, you're gonna help me.
You're gonna
and
help
Ciel
me
is
kill this dude.
And Ciel is like, you better not get involved.
You are in no circumstances going to help fight this man.
No, yeah, like, no, you can't help. Stay away.
So, good news. I know where the man's base is. Bad news. It's a crater now. Worse news. The church are here.
Yeah, well, you know.
Better news. One of them's my teacher and the other one is my upperclassman.
So, you know.
And the teacher was coming on to me, so I think I have a shot. Never mind that.
Never mind. That part isn't important.
The senpai looks really cute in a... Never mind the hoodie thing. Sorry, I'm distracted. Anyway, vlog.
Yes, if we can all work together, maybe this will be an easy fight.
Yeah, or that's not gonna happen.
Or that's not gonna happen.
Realistically, that's not gonna happen.
Yeah.
So...
This will go well.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Well, anyway, let's see how well Ark takes it next time.
Yep.
And until then, we'll catch you later.